Welcome back to the channel, and we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. Today we taking it back to the Philippines. We got Filipino shopping malls are insane. Mall of Asia in Manila, Philippines. So we're gonna hop right into this. Now I've seen a little bit about the malls out there, and I was blown away. I know one mall had a church in it. I'm like, wow, this is completely different. I'm not used to seeing anything like that. So with that being said, let's get to it. Here we go. Shout out to the Philippines.
So big.
Hey everybody!
Welcome
Also, shout out to Flying International, their YouTube channel. Original link will be in the description.
to the Philippines. Yes, we are in a brand new country, about to film a brand new travel series. And guys, we always read your comments. And one of the most popular places that you guys recommend we need to go check out is the Philippines. So we've come.
So yesterday, we flew into the Philippines. Alrighty guys, it's like 6:30 in the morning. First flight to get us to the Philippines, Perth to Kuala Lumpur. Alrighty, 7-hour layover done. Flight number 2. Let's go to
Manila.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Ninoy Aquino International Airport.
So when we arrived in Manila, we heard that the Philippines has some of the largest malls in the world, and just down the road from our hotel is the 11th largest mall in the world. It's called the Mall of Asia. There's over 600 shops here, over 200 restaurants to eat at, and we just knew it's down the road. We have to go check it out because I think this is...
I wouldn't even know what to pick. Like over 200 restaurants. As greedy as I am, man.
It's going to be the biggest shopping center we've ever been in.
So it seems like the shopping complex is like made up of all these buildings, and then between them are these little outdoor alleyways, which seem to our favorite spots. And there is so much food, like everywhere you look, it's just another food vendor.
So we're looking online and we found that this mall, on average a day, gets over 200,000 people visiting it. I refuse to go to my local shopping center at Christmas time. This place is just so many visitors.
Incredible.
Wow.
So we just come down to a restaurant right near the water called Seafood Island, and here they serve something that's very Filipino. They call it a boodle fight. And back in the day during the military times, like during the war, what they would do with the Filipinos is the military, they would all sit down and eat at one big table, and there'll be these big banana leaves in the middle of the table, and then all the food, and then they would all share, kind of like showing their camaraderie and then working together. And at this restaurant, they serve boodle fights, and
wow.
so here we've got garlic rice.
So last time I ate seafood, I actually threw up like that, like the Exorcist movie. So I don't think I'll be eating any seafood, but with over 200 restaurants, I'm gonna find something I like.
Garlic Bengus belly, grilled squid, sauteed mussels, kinlaw na tangugi, grilled tuna panga, steamed crab, ensaladang manga, gambas, laying mixed seafood binacol, and crispy dulong.
Literally when you realize you've probably ordered too much food.
Well, this was for 3 to 4 people because they didn't do these like boodles for 2, but we needed to try a boodle.
They need to do a boodles for 2.
So I guess we just all dig in.
This is so cool. It's like such a interactive meal. Like, I wish we had something like this in Australia.
Rice is so good, by the way. Wow, it's a lot of seafood.
So this here, it's pretty much Filipino style ceviche.
Tastes the same as Peru?
I don't know, it's different. It's so fresh though. That is a good one to start off with. Wow.
Something we've been really excited to try is the Bengus belly. It's like a Filipino specialty fish. Oh, that's so so good, Steve. It's like char grilled fish.
Yeah.
Yum, that's really
Barbecue
good.
fish.
I need to save you some.
So Jess found out that there's an arena here and they're currently playing Disney on Ice and she's trying to convince me to go.
So big. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so good. That was only $5 and it was like a full-on 2-hour performance. Like they were reacting out.
That is insane. $5? No wonder everybody goes to the Philippines. You just can't beat certain things. $5 for that?
Disney movies on the ice. And it's made us want to go ice skating now.
Found out they have an ice skating rink here in the mall. Afternoon is sorted.
So now you just need to cut this footage to Disney music and we're basically Disney.
Like, going here, just living in this area and going to the mall, that's your vacation right there. Now they're ice skating? Come on.
On ice right now.
Hyundai Palisade versus Jeep.
Where I'm from, half the time you can't even like go near the ice rink. They got one in their mall. Like
Hyundai
In the front of the shopping centre there is this giant theme park and I think we found a really good place to watch the sunset.
We just missed the sun, it's just gone beyond the horizon, but still, this isn't what I was expecting to be doing to see our first sunset here in the Philippines.
I've never a day in my life been on a I was about to say been on the Philippines. I've never a day in my life been on a Ferris wheel. Like, I think this year should be that year, for sure.
You know what's in my head right now?
What?
You know that meme where it's like, you say you're fine but you're not really fine?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh my god, I hate this bit. We're the top.
This is the best bit. This shows you guys just how big it is. You got building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure they're building number 6 because you can just see all these cranes here. The arena's just over there.
And there's a bunch of hotels around as well. You have to just throw it. Ah. We've decided we want to check out what the prices are like here in Manila. So we're going to a store that is basically in like every country we go to. H&M. We're going to go check the prices for you guys. Oh, they're basically like Australian prices, so not cheaper, but still, there's a lot of shops to choose from. Chocolate milk tea with pearls. Usually I get like the iced tea, bubble tea, but Stephen wanted a milky one, so I was like, okay.
Dessert time is end of the day, end of our big
You try
day.
first, because Stephen's never had a milk tea. It's got pearls in it. Oh yeah. You don't like the pearls, do you?
I don't
like
mind it. It's a little snack.
Bubble tea is so much better overseas than in Australia.
Alrighty guys, we've left the mall and come back to our room to...
Women love bubble tea so much. Like, they absolutely do. I swear. But they just got back. So that was the mall. You know, I'm listening to a little bit more of what he says, but they, you know, I think they're finished with their mall trip here.
freshen up. If you were interested, we're staying at the Kimberly Hotel Manila. Pretty good location. There's another mall down the road from this place, but we're actually about to go down and meet the rest of our group. When our friends visited the Philippines, their kind of biggest gripe was it's quite hard to get around, like actually transporting around to all these beautiful places. So that's why we thought we'd team up with Tour Radar. You guys know we love going on group tours, and this website kind of compares all the
Shout out to Tour Radar. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Kimberly Hotel. Shout out to Manila. Shout out to the fact that they just went to a massive mall with an ice skating rink and all type of stuff, over 200 restaurants, and there's still another mall that's not too far away. Yeah, the Philippines is a whole nother level with this. That is like the most epic vacation spot. For me, it's Hawaii. And I haven't even honestly looked into actually what's in Hawaii. I just love the beaches, but I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, and now, Philippines is up there now. Thanks to YouTube. I really wouldn't have, like, I've heard things, but I wouldn't have been able to have the same, just interest if I wasn't watching these videos. So definitely shout out to them. Their name again was Flying the Nest. That was awesome. The malls out there look amazing. And if you're visiting the Philippines, have fun, upload a video, and I'll definitely react to it. So with that being said, original link in the description. If you're new to the channel, go binge watch my Philippines playlist, and I will see you all soon. Much love.